Have you ever noticed that getting up from a chair feels a little harder than it used to? Or maybe climbing stairs leaves your legs feeling weaker than before, even though you still try to stay active? If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Many people believe that walking is all they need to stay healthy after 65. Walking is wonderful for your heart, your mood, and your overall health. But here's something many people don't realize. Walking alone may not be enough to slow the muscle loss that naturally happens as we age. Research suggests adults can lose 3 to 8% of their muscle mass each decade after age 30, and that loss often speeds up after age 60. The good news? Your muscles are far more adaptable than many people think. Today, we're going beyond walking. I'll share 4 simple, low-impact exercises that many experts recommend to help build strength, improve balance, and make everyday life easier, all without putting excessive stress on your joints. And be sure to stay until the end, because the final exercise is one of the most overlooked ways to stay strong and independent for years to come. Let's get started. 1. Why walking isn't enough. Before we talk about the exercises, let's clear up one common misunderstanding. Walking is one of the best habits you can have. It supports your heart, improves circulation, helps control blood sugar, strengthens your lungs, reduces stress, and can even improve sleep. But that's only part of the story. Walking mainly challenges your endurance. It doesn't provide enough resistance to tell your muscles they need to grow stronger. Think of your muscles like employees in a company. If they aren't given challenging work, they slowly become less productive. Your body works in much the same way. When muscles aren't regularly challenged, your body begins breaking them down because it thinks they're no longer needed. This process is called age-related muscle loss, or sarcopenia. Studies have found that maintaining muscle isn't just about looking fit. Strong muscles help you stay independent, lower your risk of falls, improve balance, protect your bones, and make everyday tasks easier, from carrying groceries to getting out of bed. Here's where many people make a mistake. They keep walking longer and longer but never include exercises that ask their muscles to push, pull, lift, or support their own body weight. The good news is, you don't need heavy weights or a gym membership. The 4 exercises we're about to discuss can often be done at home using only a chair, resistance band, or your own body weight. And that's where real change can begin. 2. Exercise 1. Chair squats. If there were one movement that deserves to be called the king of healthy aging, it might be the chair squat. Don't let the name scare you. This isn't about deep squats or difficult workouts. It's simply practicing sitting down and standing back up in a controlled way. Think about how many times you do this every day. Getting off the couch, standing from the dining table, using the bathroom, getting out of a car. These everyday movements all depend on strong leg and hip muscles. Many experts recommend chair squats because they strengthen the thighs, hips, glutes, and core, while also improving balance. Here's how to do them. Sit near the front of a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor, about shoulder width apart. Lean slightly forward. Press through your heels. Stand up slowly. Then lower yourself back down with control. If needed, use your hands on the chair for support. As your strength improves, try using your hands less. Aim for 8 to 12 repetitions. Take your time. Quality matters much more than speed. Research suggests this simple movement can improve lower body strength, making everyday life feel easier and helping reduce the risk of falls. And remember, if you have knee pain or another medical condition, talk to your healthcare provider before starting a new exercise routine. Now that we've strengthened the legs, let's work on another area that's often forgotten, but incredibly important. 3. Exercise 2. Resistance band rows. When people think about exercise after 65, they often focus only on their legs. But what about your upper body? Weak back muscles can lead to poor posture, shoulder pain, neck stiffness, and difficulty lifting everyday objects. Over time, many people begin leaning forward without realizing it. Resistance band rows help strengthen the muscles across your upper back and shoulders. They're gentle on the joints but surprisingly effective. You'll need a resistance band, which is inexpensive and available in different strength levels. Sit or stand with good posture. Hold one end of the band in each hand. Pull your elbows backward while gently squeezing your shoulder blades together. Pause for a second. Then slowly return to the starting position. Avoid shrugging your shoulders. Imagine trying to place your shoulder blades into your back pockets. That's the feeling you're looking for. Studies have found that resistance training using elastic bands can improve muscle strength in older adults while placing less stress on the joints than many traditional exercises. Here's something interesting. Better posture doesn't just make you look taller. It can also make breathing easier, because your chest has more room to expand. Many people even notice less neck tension after strengthening their upper back. The next exercise is one that many older adults avoid, but it's actually one of the safest when done correctly. 4. Exercise 3. Step-ups. When was the last time you climbed a few stairs without thinking about it? If you've started avoiding stairs, you're not alone, but stair climbing movements help strengthen muscles that are essential for independence. Step-ups are a simple way to practice this movement safely. Use the bottom step of a staircase or a sturdy exercise platform. Hold onto a railing or stable surface if needed. Step up with one foot. Bring the other foot up. Then step back down slowly. Alternate the leading leg. Move at a comfortable pace. There's no prize for rushing. The goal is smooth, controlled movement. This exercise works your thighs, hips, calves, and core while improving coordination and balance. Research suggests functional exercises like step-ups can help older adults maintain mobility and confidence during daily activities. Here's where many people make another mistake. They focus only on going up, but lowering yourself slowly is just as important. That downward movement teaches your muscles to control your body, which is especially helpful for preventing falls. If a full step feels too high, start with a lower platform, or even practice lifting one foot onto a thick book while holding onto a countertop. Every improvement counts, and speaking of balance, our next exercise may be the most valuable of all. 5. Exercise 4. Standing heel raises. Strong calves don't usually get much attention, but they play a huge role in walking, climbing stairs, maintaining balance, and even preventing falls. As we age, the muscles around the ankles often become weaker. That's one reason people may shuffle their feet or feel less steady. Standing heel raises help strengthen these muscles with very little joint stress. Stand behind a sturdy chair. Hold the back of the chair lightly. Slowly lift your heels until you're standing on your toes. Pause briefly, then lower your heels slowly back to the floor. Repeat 8 to 15 times. As you become stronger, try using only one hand for support. Eventually, some people can perform the exercise without holding the chair at all. Studies have found that strengthening the lower legs may improve balance and walking ability in older adults. The key is consistency. Doing a few heel raises most days of the week is often more beneficial than doing many once a month. And here's something worth remembering. Your ankles act like your body's shock absorbers. The stronger they become, the more confident you may feel when walking on uneven ground. But strength isn't the only piece of healthy aging. There's another factor that quietly determines whether those muscles actually improve. 6. Fuel your muscles the right way exercise is only half of the equation. Your muscles also need the right building materials. Think of it like renovating a house. Exercise tells your body what needs repairing. Protein provides the materials to do the job. Many older adults don't eat enough protein throughout the day. Research suggests spreading protein across breakfast, lunch, and dinner may support healthy muscle maintenance better than eating most of it at one meal. Good options include fish, chicken, eggs, Greek yogurt, beans, lentils, tofu, cottage cheese, and lean meats. Hydration also matters. Even mild dehydration can leave muscles feeling tired and increase the risk of cramps. Try drinking water regularly throughout the day, especially before and after activity. Sleep is another often overlooked factor. Your body performs much of its repair work while you sleep. If you're regularly sleeping poorly, your muscles may not recover as effectively. And if you're considering protein powders or supplements, talk with your healthcare provider to find out what's appropriate for your individual needs. The next point may surprise you because it has nothing to do with muscles directly. Or does it? 7. Don't forget your mind. Have you ever noticed that when you're feeling stressed or worried, you move less? It's completely normal. Mental well-being and physical health are closely connected. People who enjoy movement are often more likely to stick with it. That's why finding activities you genuinely like is so important. Maybe it's exercising with a friend. Maybe it's listening to your favorite music while doing chair squats. Maybe it's joining a community fitness class designed for older adults. Exercise doesn't have to feel like punishment. It can become something you actually look forward to. Celebrate small victories. Maybe today you stood up from the chair 10 times instead of 8. Maybe you walked a little farther. Maybe your balance felt steadier than last month. Progress isn't always dramatic. Sometimes it's simply noticing that everyday tasks are becoming easier. Those small improvements often add up to meaningful changes over time. Bonus tip: practice movement snacks. Here's one of the easiest ways to build strength without setting aside an hour for exercise. Use what many experts call movement snacks. Instead of one long workout, add tiny bursts of movement throughout the day. While waiting for your coffee to brew, perform 5 chair squats. While brushing your teeth, practice standing on one foot while holding the counter. Before lunch, do 10 heel raises. After watching television for 30 minutes, stand up and stretch or walk around the room. These short sessions may seem small, but they help reduce long periods of sitting and remind your muscles that they're still needed. For many people, consistency beats intensity. A few minutes several times a day can become a powerful habit over months and years. And perhaps best of all, these movement snacks are easy to fit into almost any schedule. Let's quickly review what we've covered today. Walking is one of the best things you can do for your overall health, but it's only part of the picture. Adding chair squats helps strengthen your legs and hips. Resistance band rows improve posture and upper body strength. Step-ups build the muscles you need for everyday independence. Standing heel raises strengthen your calves and improve balance. Support these exercises with good nutrition, enough protein, quality sleep, regular hydration, and a positive mindset. Remember, you don't have to do everything at once. Choose just one exercise today. Practice it consistently. Then add another next week. Research suggests that small, steady improvements often lead to lasting results. Always listen to your body and talk to your healthcare provider before making major changes to your exercise routine, especially if you have existing medical conditions or concerns. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like so more people can discover it. Subscribe to Healthy Years, turn on notifications so you never miss our latest videos, and share this with a friend or family member who wants to stay strong and independent after 65. And before you go, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 4 exercises are you going to try first? Let us know in the comments below. Remember, it's never too late to build a healthier, stronger future. One small habit today can make a big difference tomorrow. Until next time, stay healthy, stay active, and age strong.